Welcome back, dreamers. Today we're diving deep into one of the most mind-bending films ever made, Christopher Nolan's Inception.
Once an idea has taken hold of them.
You've probably seen it once, maybe even twice, but chances are, you've still missed a few clues that were hiding in plain sight.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I'm discovering it.
Because Inception isn't just a heist movie, it's a cinematic labyrinth designed to test how closely you pay attention. Every shot, every sound, and every detail carries meaning.
It's very difficult for a man of your position to keep a love.
So today we're going to uncover the hidden secrets, symbols, and psychological layers that you probably never noticed before. Let's dive in, and don't lose your grip on reality.
I need an architect who's as good as...
The opening that tells the ending. The movie begins exactly where it ends, but you wouldn't realize it on your first watch. When Cobb washes up on a mysterious shore and meets an aged Sato, we're actually witnessing the final consequence of the story.
I've seen one before.
Cobb's time trapped in limbo. Christopher Nolan loves non-linear storytelling, and Inception is his most sophisticated loop. The first scene is the last scene, a storytelling Ouroboros, the snake that eats its own tail.
This world is not real.
By structuring the film this way, Nolan blurs the boundaries between beginning and ending, dream and reality, memory and imagination. It's his way of whispering to the audience.
For this all to work, you need to completely let me in.
Everything you see might already have happened. Just like dreams, Inception has no true starting point. It just fades in and fades out. The totem isn't what you think. Everyone remembers the spinning top, the movie's most famous symbol. It's supposed to tell Cobb whether he's dreaming or awake.
Not exactly.
But here's the twist. That top doesn't belong to Cobb at all. It was Mal's. According to several theories, Cobb's real totem is his wedding ring. If you pay close attention, you'll see that in every dream sequence, he wears the ring. In the real world, it's gone. And in the final scene, as he walks toward his children, the ring is missing. That subtle detail is Nolan's way of giving us a clue, without saying a single word. But even then, the question remains, does it matter whether the top falls or not? Because the true transformation happens inside Cobb, not in the spinning top. Ariadne, the architect of the mind.
It's 10 years.
Ariadne isn't just another member of the team. She's the emotional compass of the story. Her name is a direct reference to Greek mythology.
Terrific work, by the way.
In the myth, Ariadne gives Theseus a thread so he can navigate the labyrinth and escape the Minotaur.
Do it.
Why?
In Inception, she plays the same role for Cobb.
How could I ever acquire enough detail to make them think that it's reality?
She designs the dream mazes, but more importantly, she helps Cobb navigate the labyrinth of his own guilt.
Sharing, there's a training program for soldiers to shoot, stab, and strangle each other.
Every conversation she has with him pulls him a little closer to acceptance. She's not only the architect of the dream, she's the architect of Cobb's redemption. Through Ariadne, Nolan gives us a guide, a rational, grounded presence who helps the audience understand the rules of this dream world. She's the one who pulls both Cobb and us out of confusion. The layers of time. One of Nolan's favorite obsessions is time, how it bends, folds, and stretches. In Inception, the deeper you go into the dream, the slower time moves.
Cobb?
Looks like I'm gonna have to do this a little more simply.
Level 1 feels like hours. Level 2 feels like days. Level 3 feels like weeks. And Limbo, it feels like decades.
Nothing is down there, except for whatever might have been left behind by anyone sharing the dream who's been trapped there before.
This idea isn't just theoretical. It's visually encoded throughout the movie, from the pacing of the action to the music itself.
That her world wasn't real.
The Edith Piaf song Non je ne regrette rien becomes the film's heartbeat. Each deeper level of the dream slows the song down, turning it into a soundtrack of time distortion. The song literally stretches as time does. It's genius. Nolan and composer Hans Zimmer use sound itself as a storytelling tool. That iconic Brahms sound we all know from Inception's score? It's actually a stretched version of Piaf's song.
$500 in there. The wallet's worth more than that, so you might at least drop me when I stop.
I'm afraid that this...
So, in a sense, the movie is singing to itself layer after layer. The hidden meaning of Inception.
For me.
On the surface, Inception is about planting an idea in someone's mind. But on a deeper level, that's exactly what the film does to us. Christopher Nolan performs Inception on the audience. He plants a seed, the idea that maybe, just maybe, our own reality isn't as stable as we think.
And to go into the field with us.
Every layer of the film mirrors our own relationship with stories and dreams. We get emotionally invested in something we know isn't real, yet it still moves us, changes us, stays with us. By the time the top spins in the final scene, the question isn't whether Cobb is dreaming, it's whether we are.
Yeah.
Because once an idea takes hold in your mind, as Cobb says, it's almost impossible to eradicate.
Let me ask you a question. You never really remember the beginning.
You missed Nolan hides meaning in every frame. Let's decode a few of the major symbols. The spinning top equals uncertainty. The endless loop of questioning.
Is motivated by emotion, right?
The children's voices equals the pull of reality. Innocence calling him home. Mirrors equals self-reflection and control.
Right away.
Cobb's attempt to see himself clearly. The elevator in Cobb's subconscious equals repressed memories, stacked by guilt, floor by floor.
Lie low there, maybe sniff out a job.
Each dream level equals a stage of the human psyche.
5 minutes.
The city equals control. The hotel equals identity.
An audition.
The fortress equals defense. Limbo equals truth. Everything in Inception functions on two levels, literal and symbolic. Nolan's worlds are mirrors of the mind, and every detail invites interpretation. So, does the top fall? That's the question that haunted audiences for years. Nolan never shows it, and that's the point. Because the real answer doesn't matter. The moment Cobb walks away, ignoring the top, he's finally free.
A simple little idea that would change everything.
For the first time, he's not obsessed with knowing whether he's awake or dreaming. He simply chooses to believe, to have faith, to live in the moment.
We land, I go to jail for the rest of my life.
That's the true Inception. He plants peace inside his own mind. Whether it's a dream or reality, doesn't change that truth. Outrow Inception isn't a movie you just watch. It's an experience. A philosophical puzzle disguised as a blockbuster.
Can't fix that. No one can.
It's about grief, guilt, love, and the fragile nature of belief. Every time you watch it, you discover something new. Because, like a dream, it reshapes itself each time you enter.
This is the hotel suite where we used to spend our anniversary.
So the next time you revisit Inception, look closer. You might find a few more secrets still hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Because we're only just beginning to explore Christopher Nolan's dreamscape universe.